Me? If y'all can hear me for a second. Are you recording? If y'all can take a second, we're going to say a few words for Mary Tinnis. We're all listening. If we can can the folks on the tables hear okay? Good, okay. Bibi, can you hear okay? Okay, amazing. Hey everyone, so first off, thank you a bunch for coming. It's been great to see so many people coming out tonight. The intent, obviously, is we're here to celebrate my mom's retirement after 40 plus odd years of work. I think a couple things that I wanted to share when we think about our reason for celebrating today. One is it's not actually about just kind of going to work and doing a 9 to 5 every day. There's a couple things that are really what we're celebrating. One of them that I want to call out is your career serving in aggregate as essentially an act of service and an act of love. The second thing I want to call out is being an influence that goes beyond your own bounds. And I'm going to talk about both of those things. On the first one, when you think about a job, again, as an act of service and an act of love to others, I was reading something online the other day that I really, really liked, where a guy was talking about, if you ask your dad for $100, it's not about my dad, it's about dads in general. If you ask your dad for $100, one of two things will happen. Either he'll give you $100 or he won't. He has the money or he doesn't. He wants to or he doesn't. The guy talks about, he asks his mom for $100 and he'll get something like $47 or $38. Why? The reason for that is your mom kind of gave you everything she had. That was what she had. She had 100, great. If she didn't, she was going to give you what she had. I think over, again, 40 plus years of work, that's how I think about my mom. Work is not fun most of the time, but you do it not for the job, you do it for something else. And obviously that was for us, for me and my siblings and for my dad. And that's incredible. It's incredible. You are going beyond yourself each and every day in service to others and to give other people you have. When we were getting close to going to college, my mom she's already working full time. She took up a second job at Shanahan's Pub, doing like bartending on the side. So imagine going through a whole work week and then you spend some time bartending. And not for a whole bunch of money, but again, to give us what she could, to give us what she had. You know, when she graduated high school, most of us kind of just went off to college. She didn't have that chance. So when it was our time to go to college, it was unquestionable. One way or another, you guys are going to go and we're going to make it work. So again, a lifetime of service to your family, the people you love. That's the first thing. The second thing that I think we're celebrating is the ability through your actions over time to influence not just the people immediately around you, but the people beyond you. A lot of you have been chit-chatting with tonight. You'll hear me talk about myself a lot. So I'm going to talk about myself for a second. I work in a job that is honestly historically been quite difficult to have women continue progressing through the job in. It's a place where, as you're senior in the job, you kind of raised up from lower levels. You didn't get hired in senior. And we get this cyclical problem where women don't stay until they're senior, and then the next generation comes in and they go like, I don't have any women who are a mentor to me. I'm lacking in mentors. And so I think I'm going to leave too. It's this continuous problem. One of the things that I've been really proud of is a couple of years ago, I actually got this award. So in the practice I work in, which is a couple thousand people, I got an award that year for a diversity and inclusion thing. My friend Mike here is going to make fun of me and say, you got an award because you staffed a bunch of Asian women to your team, which, whatever, Mike, shut up. But I actually got it because a number of women that I work with had told me and had told this committee that they nominated me to. We are lacking in mentors in the firm, but Elliot is one of those. And the reason for that, and I'm glad that is recognized because that was an intentional thing I've done throughout my career. The reason for that is because I think about my mom progressing through her career and maybe oftentimes having the short stick and finding ways to be successful and finding ways to push forward and finding ways to kind of go beyond what maybe other people thought she could do her whole career. And she had some great people around her who helped her do that. I wanted to try to be that for other people. And what I told these very nice colleagues of mine who put me up for this award is, if you're ever in the city of Chicago during the work week, and you see a small woman who's walking way faster than you think she should be able to walk, that's my mom. And you should honestly thank her, because the things that I try to do for those around me are because of the example that I saw her set for my whole life. And that's incredible. And so we're here today to celebrate not a 9 to 5 for a long time. We're here to celebrate a lifetime of an act of love and service and an ability to incredibly influence people beyond your own sphere. And so, Mom, thank you for all you've done. On behalf of Kenny and Kelly, who I don't think are going to speak, we're proud of you. We are thankful for you. We're excited for the next chapter in your life. May all those very fast-walking Chicago days be behind you, and many years of leisurely walks at your own pace. So, thank you all for coming.